Yeah, that will be quite an interesting match, I think.
All right. Well, let's find out. Going, excuse me, going into this game, best of one once again. In the top right position is South Park, now as the Blue Zerg. In the bottom position is, excuse me, is Pike. Pike as the Purple Zerg. Dodie, by chance, do you speak Polish?
No, I
Goddamn,
tried to
man.
convince Major that I'm like 1/4 Polish so I can play in this, but he didn't believe me. Yeah, so I couldn't play.
Yo, I'm a quarter German. Can I play in the German tour?
Yeah, of course. If the
Alright.
admin believes you.
Alright. Yeah, man. I was kind of hoping. Like, if you lived on the Berlin side of Germany, like, you know a little bit of Polish, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Cause I live near Mexico. I know a little bit of Spanish. I'd be able to identify, like, that word. That word is and.
Oh,
Yes!
alright.
Reading Spanish. I'm kind of hoping. I'm kind of hoping I could get a little bit of that from you, but apparently not from that part of
No.
Germany.
We got more turkeys around here than Polish people.
I At first I thought you meant we have more flightless birds around here.
No, no, I mean, I don't know how do you call them in
Turkish.
English.
Turkish.
Okay. Yeah, we got a lot from those.
Oh shit. Oh, I knew I was gonna forget that one of these times. Oh, I've been putting up the text thing in part so that people can follow along with kind of a confusing double bracket, and in part because I need to block the replays because I don't have them organized nicely, so they're not anti-spoilered. And it's like one of these times I'm gonna forget to make it go away, and this is the one time I forgot to make it go away. It won't happen again. Didn't miss any Zergling battles, as both of their spawning pools had not finished. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, so Pike is going for the lair without doing any speed stuff. I think southpark will do the same, yeah. So yeah, about the same build almost from both players. southpark's links are a little bit later since his pool was a little bit slower.
Dead even supply at this point.
Yeah.
And yeah, since they both have 6 Zerglings, it is exactly the same with the exception of Pike, just a little bit faster. I don't think they had a difference in their build. So that's, I don't know, just South Park forgetting to throw down the pool for a second there, possibly?
Yeah, probably. Which is interesting that southpark is going for speed now and builds a couple of more Zerglings, which Pike isn't. Or now he's adding 2 more Zerglings, but still hasn't got any speed. So we see how that works out for southpark. Yeah, Pike's lair almost is finished, so he'll drop his spire any second. There we go. Yeah, so the spire is like totally the same timing.
Wow. Like, exactly.
Yeah. That looks cool.
No, seriously, I'm gonna click on one, and then I'm gonna go to the other one.
Yeah,
And we're gonna watch it pop at exactly 600. Well, that's in a little while, because spires take a ridiculously long time to build.
But seems like Pike, yeah, with his overload being around, has seen that southpark has built a couple of more Zerglings and just did the same, but without the speed upgrade. Now placing a second hatchery. And southpark, yeah, moves out. I don't know, I don't think he can do anything at the show. Even though he got the speed and Pike doesn't, but we see. No, no. Mm.
Well, I'm gonna try. It's about even
Yeah.
Zergling numbers here. Um, a little bit of a cute move from South Park. I think he was trying to put his Overlord over there to like cover up a little space so that Pike would have a harder time making an arc. Not successful as of yet. That's a pretty strong arc from Pike. There's really not a good hole for South Park to be shooting at.
No.
Ooh,
What is in? Oh.
there we go. Getting one into the base. And that's really what he was looking for there. Or not. Alright.
I think he had it still in his group, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's clearly what happened. He had in his group and he was pulling back. I'm surprised that he was able to get out.
Yeah. What is interesting, Southpark again goes for the 1 hatchery attack upgrade, and Pike has got his 2nd hatchery up, so you see if he manages to win with this build again, but he is losing an Overlord right now.
That is really weird. That's... I mean, that's the second game he's gone for +1 in a situation you wouldn't normally go for +1. And it's not that
Yeah.
South Park is known for getting that +1 instead of +1 armor. Odd.
And losing this Overlord doesn't help him too much. Getting a lot of Mutalists in time.
Nope, certainly going to slow him down. As Pike, with a much higher supply count at this point, leading
Yeah.
by 7. He won't have the upgrade advantage, but it's just going to be the attack upgrade, and I'm not sure it's going to be enough to really turn the battle the way he needs it to. Because of the opening and very little aggression, South Park did not build a sunken colony. And that means his base is going to be even more vulnerable to Pike's lings, which
Yeah.
almost certainly are coming, as he won't be able to produce Mutalists off of 2 hatcheries forever. He's actually almost out of gas now. So using that extra larva will probably all go into Zerglings unless he wants to go into extra drones. But it's going to be very hard for South Park to hold off the Lings and the Mutalisks at the same time. You can't get defensive structures for both.
Yeah, and Pike now wants to go for it, as it seems, and South Park's attack upgrade is still way ahead. Yeah, it takes a little bit more time to finish, so that won't help in the fight, which we're about to see, I think. Yeah.
Yep, picking off half of the Zerglings before South Park Mutalists join in. It looks like the Scourge do manage to hit, and it's just going to be an overwhelming advantage for Pike here. South Park now retreating with the Mutalisks, but he doesn't have any Spore colonies to fall back to. Doesn't have any sunken colonies. GG, yo.
GG, yo.
GG, yo. So, on the bottom, we have Radley versus Pike. So, these are our final 4 players. True Touch, Wohim, Radek, and Pike. The loser of True Touch versus Wohim will go on to play the winner of Radley versus Pike. And the winner of that will play the winner of the top match. And we will have completed our double bracket. Oh, didn't want that to open there. Alright. So, going to create the next game, which we're going to stick with the... yeah, we're going to stick with the losers bracket, I guess. No, we're not. Change my mind. We're going to go winners bracket. We're going to go True Touch versus Wohim. Alright, game is hosted. Alright. So, Going to be stepping out of the ZVZ, it looks like.